Hiya! Welcome! The headphones are in. That can only mean it's another reaction. Not a Top of the Pops one, though. This is a reaction to Leroy Screwballs' latest video. And yes, predictably, it's a response to my... He likes to call them diss tracks that I have done. And that he has done as well. I just call them song parodies, and Lee and Abby were the subjects of my last song parody. I'll put a bit of it up on screen somewhere. Please check that out if you haven't already. I will leave a link to Leroy Screwball's original video, the one that I'll be reacting to in a moment, in the description. I can't remember who started this whole parody war. Probably Lee, actually. I think Frammers originally did a parody or two of me, and then eventually I did a Band-Aid one of him. I've done a couple of others, not centered on Lee or Abby. Immediately before I've even pressed play on this, I can see that, probably deliberately to annoy me, Leroy's used his new intro, which I think is just utter shit. I'm not going to beat around the bush, it's just really generic. It's totally stripped away everything about his brand identity and his channel look that he's got. I just think he needs to axe that and go back to the one that Jonathan Ring did for him. Even the Cowboy remix was better than this. Anyway, right. That's a rant over. I'll probably be doing some more ranting during this because this is dedicated to me. Frammers has asked me to react to it, so I shall do that now without further ado. So let's press play and see what's happening with Leroy Screwballs and his diss track. Ugh. Generic intro. Don't like it, sorry.
Mama said sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Mama was wrong.
Okay. Always hear this Russian music on his videos that he dedicates to me, which I do like, actually. It's very epic, this. So he calls them diss tracks. It's a parody. We're not American, Frammers. He had to respond pretty much straight away, didn't he? The declaration of war, yeah. There'd been a ceasefire for a few months, but that's only while I was waiting for my next good idea. Pillock.
He was a crappy YouTuber from Derby Way. Hiya, welcome, see you, same shit, different day. He was being lost. Robo fed down his throat so we could fade from his ass.
Oh God!
So the next day, Jason, he's the boogie woogie hairy bear Desperado.
That glitchy Jason's just... Yeah, that's great.
He scares the locals though with his great big dildo. He's the boogie woogie hairy bear Desperado. And when he talks his tiny little pea, busy as a busy bee. And he's laughing little Jimbo. He's the boogie woogie hairy bear Desperado. Welcome. He can't blow a cock if the geeky heathen isn't with him. It's Pete out and scares his mother though. He's the boogie woogie hairy bear Desperado.
Oh dear.
Toot toot. Hiya, wanker. Welcome. See ya. Wouldn't wanna beat ya. Denali got a girl like Miley Cyrus. She touched his beard and then she caught coronavirus. It never changed his life a lot. People avoid Jimmy because he's a great big cock. He just can't say no in blowing Jason Crow. He's the boogie woogie hairy bear Desperado. He gets a bigger moan in the nursing home.
Who's that Jason backing that's just... Oh, he's getting me there. Oh, God. Oh, look at that, I'm crying.
See ya, welcome, see ya. Woo!
And a few fries, a few thin cooked chips, and some now. There we are, that's it. Okay, initial thoughts, I love it. Thank you, Leroy, for that. I must admit my favourite bit was just hearing Jason's glitch. I did a little video and I never published it. It was just for friends, really, of one of Jason's sound clips, and it was all glitchy, and then I just made it extra glitchy. And I love the fact that Frampton has actually used that in this video. Great to see Geeky Heathen getting a few cameos as well. When will I do my next song parody, or diss track, as Frammers likes to call them? Whenever I have an idea. It was quite a while between my last proper one and the one I did a few days ago, the Human League parody. Because they're hard to do. If you want to do one successfully and make a lot of people laugh, it took me quite a while. It didn't take Leroy quite as long, and I think, you know, the quality, if you compare the two, obviously speaks for itself, but there we are. But needless to say, I thought that was great. Don't know the song. Well, I think I might know the song. It's just some old band thing, innit, from like fucking 100 years ago. I don't know. Desperado, the Jimmy Barnes diss track / parody. I love it. Great stuff, so make sure you go and watch the original by Leroy Screwballs. Link is in the description. He's also just started on Patreon as well, so go and support him, and support me on Patreon as well. As far as value for money goes, Leroy's going to have to go some to beat being in the squad of champions. That's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to my subscribers and my patrons. And please, will you join me again for my next reaction video, reacting to whatever it may be. An insult to myself, an episode of Top of the Pops, who knows? Watch this space. Cheers everyone, stay indoors, and see ya!